What's cracking, yo? This is Dr. Green Thumb, aka Be Real. Today in the Smokebox, we got one of my big fucking homies right here. You know, we're actually in a band together. He's in two bands, as am I. He's in Public Enemy and Prophets of Rage, and he goes by the name of DJ Lord. Sickest turntablist on the planet. Before, you know, becoming Public Enemy's DJ, he was in the DMCs, going at people, you know what I'm saying, going at other DJs in the battle circuit. And believe me, my man can rip the turntables. We're gonna talk with DJ Lord in the Smokebox. Let's go. Welcome to another edition of the Smokebox. We are here live in the Smokebox with my man DJ Lord of Public Enemy and Prophets of Rage. What is poppin', DJ Lord?
What up, bro?
How are you, bro?
I'm good, bro.
I already know how you are because, you know, we've been, you know, in the studio rehearsing and getting new joints ready.
Tearing it down. Doesn't feel good.
It feels great, man. It feels good to have you here because we've been talking about this while we've been on tour for so long.
For like 1,000 years.
And we finally got you in here now. Now, if y'all don't know, my man DJ Lord is one of the baddest turntablists on the planet, if you will. And he just happens to DJ for two badass bands, which is Prophets of Rage and Public Enemy, who you've been the DJ of for how many years now?
Joined PE like in 1998, 99.
Go ahead and light it up, baby. They got time. They can hold up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Enjoy that goodness. There you go. There you go. All right.
It's great.
So you joined PE when?
1998, 99. Straight up from the corporate world, Radio Shack and Foot Locker. Is this one of them stories, man? My roommate knew Griff. I'm putting on my tie, going to Radio Shack, going on the way to work. He's like, yo, Griff's coming by the house. They need a DJ. You know, PE needs a DJ for the upcoming Poison tour. Terminator X is going to retire. And, you know, they need a DJ. Can you do it? I'm thinking my homie Rockmos.
You think he's fucking?
I'm thinking fucking with me. So I'm putting on my tie. Yo, I'm going to make it, dude. That shit ain't funny. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck you, man. I work hard. Da, da, da. Slam the door. Head to work. Get home at 9 o'clock. Who's in the living room? Griff.
Motherfucking Griff.
He's like, DJ Lord. Like, yo, we need a DJ for upcoming tour. Rockmos told me about you. Think you can handle it? I'm stuttering. I'm shook.
It's excitement and pressure in one shot, right? It's got to be. You know what I mean? Because here you are, and I know you. Because I know you were a big fan of Public Enemy.
Word.
You know what I mean? And that's like a fucking position you probably never thought you'd have. I mean, you were doing DJ battles at the time, right?
Yeah, I was DMC, all the underground battles, ITF, getting my ass kicked left and right, winning a bit. But for the most part, you know, it's not syncing up. It's not making sense. I'm still in the still working the 9 to 5. I'm doing DJ battles by night. I'm, you know, doing Kaju Kembo on the weekends, you know.
Yeah,
so,
you're doing the martial arts.
Yeah, I'm still sparring. I'm still doing tournaments. I'm trying to make everything make sense coming from Savannah. And that break, man, is what did it, you know. Met Griff, met Chuck. Within the realm of 2 weeks, I met Chuck. I got this instant replay. You know the instant replay shit all the rappers use.
Oh, yeah.
The little button shit the radio guys use, man. Got that. And I was headed to Belgium, like in front of 25,000 people with no rehearsal, bro.
I know that must have felt crazy.
Yeah, it felt crazy.
Because you're at the head of the fucking shit
frightening.
At that point. Because, you know, all the roads lead to you. The music is fucking directed through you. That's a lot of pressure.
It was frightening.
And I gotta say, you know, before we go any further, we got my man Demrick in this box. We got my man Damon Staleblazer in the box with us too. Oh no, we got E-Zone. Sorry.
I'm like, do not call me Demon.
In the camera, you look a little pale back there. You look a little pale back there, bro. I thought you were Tremono.
I can't see you in the
It's
smoke.
E-Zone. E-Zone, Mr. Flavor Man himself. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you know, I know you could relate to that because you know,
Definitely can relate to that.
you got pulled off of you know, like doing smaller things and going with Exhibit and doing a whole bunch of bigger things on stage. So,
And even the serial killers thing and seeing all that and seeing what it means, like, you know, the DJ is the backbone. That's the y'all rock the party, y'all rock the show. You know, we gotta follow y'all lead at the end of the day. Y'all the conductors of the music.
and I gotta say this, Griff chose up amazingly right. Because I've seen what you can do, you know what I mean? Not just as a DJ who starts and stops the songs, because there's a lot of DJs who do that, and they don't really get to unleash, you know what I mean? And sometimes you don't get to see all the skill sets that a DJ has, but you know, I seen how you get down, and I thought, man, you know, fucking, this guy runs the motherfucking show over there, you know, in terms of the music, like in keeping the show on pace. I mean, and it had to be pressure because, I mean, you know, you were a big fan of that.
Yeah, man. I would say the first week of shows, I was fucking up left and right, dude, because I grew up on PE. Right. So I was watching the show.
Listening to the song.
Yeah, I'm looking at the show. I'm like, this is shit. Until they like, yo, DJ Lord hit me. And I'm like, I pressed the wrong button, dude. Like,
you had the best song. You had the best seat in the house.
I had the best seat in the house. And
I was taking advantage of it.
But I was fucking up left and right, bro, because I was so busy trying to be Terminator X.
Right.
And by that time, you know, no diss to X, but I was, you know, Terminator's studio DJ.
As a turntablist, you had way different skill sets.
Way different skill set, but I was setting myself back to fit in his pocket. Right. You know, to not diss the fans or anything. And I just figured it out one day, dude. I'm like, you know what, I'll do his scratch for 4 bars and do mine, like say the rock and roll scratch on Rebel Without a Pause. Right. Rock and roll, but I go like, I do his style, then I go rock and roll, turntablist style.
Right.
You know, towards the end.
Yeah.
So once I found that balance, I was, you know, Chuck is like, I'm not going back to the old way, bro. You bring a breath of fresh air to the group. Welcome to the family.
That, you know, that's you know, and that's how it's supposed to be. You know, when people come to you know, into something that's already established, they're bringing something to the table, obviously. And, you know, when we started Prophets of Rage, you know, I knew you could rock the set, but I hadn't really seen you get down. I mean, I'd heard, you know, like, of your name through the
Urbanist,
the you know, the DMCs and all that stuff, but I hadn't had a chance to see you get down yet. And when you started fucking around at rehearsals, I was like, now I see what's going on with this guy. This motherfucker is one of those, you know, master technicians.
I work.
I gotta say, I've learned a lot from watching you. You know what I mean? As an enthusiast, because I'm not a turntablist. I can DJ and I can do things, but
you can scratch it.
Yeah, I can scratch.
I
can scratch. But you know, like because I'm an enthusiast, so you know, I practice. I get down and I DJ sets. But like, I've learned a lot from watching you and your technique and the plate control. Like, how many hours, you know, when you were practicing for those fucking DMC contests and all that stuff, how many hours would you put in a day?
Shit is countless, bro. Those days were, man, there's no dating. You know, you're not going to, you can forget that.
Your girlfriend is
zero spirit.
Yeah, you can forget that, bro.
Your girlfriend is fucking Laverne and Shirley.
Laverne and Shirley, and sometimes they catch, you know, get in moods and shit and be fucking up, and you get pissed at them. But you just in there, man, and going. I would practice. I'll start on the day like 7 o'clock in the morning. Trained already, got up at 5, practicing by 7:30, and just work on different routines and ideas. Take a break, go watch fucking Flintstones or something.
Who was your biggest influence as a turntable?
Coming up?
Yeah.
I mean, of course, we're talking Jam Master Jay. I mean, that's my foundation. Jam Master Jay, Grandmaster Flash. We talking Mantronic. We talking Jazzy Jeff. We talking Tat Money. We talking Cash Money. You know, and it evolved into, you know, coming up in the 90s with DJs like Craze, Q, Bird, Mixmaster Mike. I mean, the list goes on, bro. I get influence from everybody.
Yeah.
And sounds. I get influence from freaking rhythm of a trash truck dumping trash, man.
Yeah, I gotta say, your orbit rhythms are fucking crazy.
Yeah. And so you when those days, well, still, you just have your receptors open to rhythms.
Right.
That's why I'd always try to listen to different shit. That was key when the battle scene, because at one point people started to sound the fucking same.
Yeah.
And you got to come out left field on some crazy shit, but still with the crazy ill patterns.
But with the ill patterns.
Yeah. That's what crazy fuck a lot of people are.
Your patterns are fucking crazy.
I've learned from a lot.
I've seen it.
Individuals.
I've seen it. The fader control and the plate control, ridiculous on either side.
Yeah.
You know, some people are strong on one side and, you know, okay on the other, but you know, I've seen you pretty much fucking kill both sides of the plate.
Years and years of this. Again, no dating.
Yeah. How does
Get
it
stuck in the house, no club, all that shit.
How does it feel getting to do a fucking, you know, a turntable guitar battle with Tom Morello?
It feels great. Quiet as kept. Thomas, who, you know, I try to keep up with him because that was my ultimate battle in an interview back in the day when he asked me who would I like to battle. Anybody.
Motherfucker.
I said Tom Morello.
Damn, you said that? That's crazy.
That's documented in an interview for sure. Needles.
You put it in the air.
Mm.
You put the, hey, see that? Hey, listen, people.
This is true.
It's called the power of manifestation. You know what I mean? You want to do something, you say it. I'm gonna do this, and somewhere along the line, you will fucking do it. That's the best advice I could give you. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Manifest it in the air. You know, like, for instance, I want Bruce Willis in the Smokebox.
Ah.
Right?
Send those vibes up.
I just said it right now. So y'all could help us get Bruce Willis in the Smokebox by going to Bruce Willis's whatever.
Put the pressure on him.
And put the pressure on Bruce, Doc. Anyway, hey, Lord, it's been a minute, you know, that we've been talking about getting you in the box. We finally got you in, man. We want to thank you for jumping in. I don't know if we got turntable time to close out.
I was saying, man, we can do what we do.
Overtime.
If we do a scratch session, you go kill all of us in here. But I'll be glad to do it with you. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how we do, baby. All right, this has been another Smokebox. You know what I mean? I want to thank Demrick and Damon Heller for jumping in with us.
It's E-Zone, bro.
God damn it!
E-Zone, sorry. That's the going joke tonight.
You calling me a papa, man.
He's Papa Costel de Papas. We got E-Zone, Flavor Man himself, and the incredible DJ Lord right here in the Smokebox. Leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, like us, tell your friends about us, share it. All right, one.
Got the heart of a lion, soul of a titan, mind of a genius, fly with the heighten. All your senses is senseless, resistant, relentless. It's what they call you when your grind is endless. Let's get this.
They say I'm psycho, I move weight like lipo. Got a big crib like Michael, out the window with a rifle. My wrist game on light show. I'm backstage with white hoes. I got pre-rolls in that red cup. That's key lime, don't like those.
Got a full pack and we move that. Too aggressive, better pull back. Weight heavy, gotta run ready. My game steady, but you knew that.
I'm too on and my crew strong. Big burn, my clip's long. We take dabs and hit bongs. Grab the check, get gone.
Ooh, welcome to the Smokebox.